Hi, this week's Torah portion is Beshalach, Exodus chapter 13, verse 16. Great, juicy portion. The Jewish people are on their way out of Egypt, and Pharaoh changes his mind about letting them go, and he sends all his chariots and all his army after the Jewish people. They're approaching the Red Sea. They see the Egyptian army chasing them, and they start to panic. They're terrified. They start screaming out to Moses, what's going on here? Why'd we leave? And didn't we say it would be better to stay in Egypt? And Moses says, fear not, I'm paraphrasing Moses here, fear not, God will save us. And then the next line is so interesting. This is chapter 14, verse 15. And God says to Moses, why are you crying out to me? And what's interesting is we didn't see Moses crying out to God. The verse right before that is Moses speaking to the Jewish people. So the commentaries say that at that point perhaps Moses stepped aside and he was all concerned. He didn't know what to do. And he starts praying to God, God, help. What do I do? The Jewish people are panicking. They're terrified. And God says, and again I'm paraphrasing God, says, don't, this isn't your place. This isn't your time. What are you doing praying to me right here and now? You need to be a leader to the Jewish people. Get back over there and tell them to move forward. And that's what the verse says. Verse 15, the Lord says to Moses, why do you cry out to me? Speak to the children of Israel and tell them to go forward. And I think there's such a beautiful insight here. Sometimes this speaks to all of us. We sometimes get caught up in really difficult times. We can all fill in our own blanks. Sometimes all kinds of hardships hit us and things throw us for a loop and we get stuck. And so the Torah comes along here and says, you know what? Sure, there are times we have to stay in it and experience and go through it. We have to go through a healing period. But at some point, we need to move forward. We need to muster up all the strength we have to choose life and to move forward. Have a great week.